I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits. Excuse me, I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof.
Live in this high school hoops talk with the talking heads. This is your boy E. Tally with
This is Mad Dog 2020, super supporter of Super Sports Media.
draped out in his 49er football attire.
Your fault.
Definitely not my fault. Definitely not have any parts or any revenue streams coming from the NFL. So no, not my fault at all. I just want to congratulate you again. Hat goes off to you guys. Great job on beating the Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champions. Great job at that. You are one of, I believe, 6 teams who defeated us this year. So hat goes off to you guys.
Thank you.
So we had a very, 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 very busy week. Yes or no?
Extremely busy.
So let's just jump right into it, man. We are off to everybody with the exception of a few small schools. I think 3A hasn't started their district play yet, but I want to say 4A on up has started their district play. And let's jump right back. Let's jump into it.
Let's get it. Start us off.
Number 15. I want to say they're mad at you right now because you're not representing them. I cannot change my screen. I don't have a legacy hat. I definitely would rock that legacy gear if I had it. But Southwest Legacy at number 15. Great job, by the way. 6-0 start in district play and have a really, really big game tomorrow versus the Dragons. That is an ISD game, so that's going to be a great rival right there in itself. So that's double the trouble tomorrow, and Super Sports Media will be in the building to talk about that and watch that game.
Yep.
I just want to make sure, everyone understands why legacy and, not one of the 6As or 5As or, well, that is a 5A, excuse me. But, I want to kind of explain that they are not a 6A, but why not a 6A school. Like we talked to you, district play starts in January for majority of the teams. And this team right now is on a run to where they are 6-0 in district. So it is San Antonio on versus San Antonio. And they started off district play very, really, really well. So right now, them and John Jay are top of their district, holding it down, holding it down,
John Jay's undefeated as well.
holding it
And,
down.
and,
They
and,
haven't
and
met
these
yet.
two square off Friday, so that's going to be a goodie.
That's going to be a big game. And that's why tomorrow game is just a little bit more important because if the Dragons can knock off Legacy, Southwest Legacy, we got a problem, Houston.
Oh, we got a big problem.
So again, right now, Southwest Legacy's flying high. They are number 15. So congratulations. You guys made the list. Let's keep on moving up, guys. I know you guys can do it. Moving on to 14.
Sam Houston Hurricanes. Again, another team 6-0 start in their district. Great job, Hurricanes. They're taking care of business. For anybody wondering why Southwest Legacy, why Sam Houston, because they earned the right. They started off kicking butt in their district. They earned the right to get some love too and get acknowledged as well. That's why. Anybody don't like it, go make your own list.
No, don't go making your own list. Don't do that. Don't go making your own list. Just trust this list is right.
Folks is too lazy. They ain't gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, people will do it. I promise you, people will do it because I get approached a lot. So don't go messing up the good thing, Mike. Chill out, chill out. All right, moving number 13. We got those Broncos. We got those
Hey,
Broncos from Brandeis are
they've
in the
been on.
list. They are 3-0 in district play, and they are taking care of business also already, looking the part. Now I have watched these guys play. It was a non-district game, but I did watch them play, and they are led by a young man, Mr. Gonzalez, and Carmen is doing a great job. And he had a few games off and on, but obviously he got his stuff together, or they got their stuff together, and him and his because he's the senior. So those guys are rolling in 3-0 in district. Have some tough games coming up. Pull up the list real quick of who they play.
They
I'm
got
all over the
Clark and
place here
Madison
right now.
this
I got
week.
notes all over the place.
They got
Say
Clark
what,
and
Mike?
Madison this week. Did you
I'm
hear me,
sorry, I
sir?
missed it.
They have Clark and Madison this week.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the actual list of who they got. So yes, Clark. Don't sleep on Clark. Clark can get you slipping. They'll mess around and catch you if you don't pay attention. So they have Clark and Madison, and we all know how Coach Martinez is with Madison. He always has those guys ready to play. So again, great job, Brandeis. Keep doing what you're doing.
Number
Number
12,
12.
this ridiculous district, 26. New
I think it's
Braunfels.
the best district in the city, my opinion.
They got 9 schools, and with the exception of one, anybody can get their head knocked off by any of 1 through 8 on any given night.
Well, that's just it, really, 1 through 9, if you think about it.
Nah, I can't give Smithson Valley that right now. They're over. We're gonna keep it real. I'm not that guy. Love to get love them, but I can't do that. Won't do that. Uh, Tybee just proved they're capable with knocking off Samuel Champion. Wagner just proved they're capable of knocking off Heights in overtime. So, you know, like I said, 1 through 8, ain't nobody safe.
Who's number 12?
New Braunfels Unicorns. They had a hell of a week last week. They had a heck of a week. They knocked off Heights last Tuesday and then went on to knock off Bernie on Friday. 2 humongous wins for that district of theirs. Great
Well,
wins.
can we call it a bounce back week? Because they lost the week before they lost to Samuel Champion.
We definitely can.
So great bounce back week. That is one of the teams that I feel is those one of my favorite front runners in that district. I
What's the
believe
freshman
that
coach?
they have, and I also want to correct myself. Um, I was fact checked and I got it wrong, calling them a small 5A this year. They are not a small 5A this year. So due to the numbers they will be big, possibly. It all depends who makes it. They can possibly be big, so we gotta be careful with that. Their numbers, I think they had over. I think that whatever number they're supposed to be, they have that number as the big 5A right now. I think so.
Yes, they
But I know I
do.
got it wrong. I said I called them a small 5A, so they are possibly not a small 5A. It all
Thank
depends on who makes it to the playoffs. But they are one of my front runners for this year's District 26.
thank you to our supporters that keep us in line with information and data. Uh, we appreciate you guys, helping us get it right. Thank you. Uh,
Definitely, definitely. Because hey, listen, I'm going to get it wrong. I'm telling you that right now. I'm throwing that out there. I'm getting it wrong, and I don't mean it to. It's just part of the sometimes part of the business. I go running my mouth there. I go running my mouth.
hey,
So real
before
quick,
we
they
move
got an
on,
upcoming game versus Piper tomorrow at 6:30.
before we move on to number 11, New Braunfels is going to be successful for one reason. I mean, multiple reasons. Outside of team unity, good coaching. But what's the phrase that pays, Mr. Tally?
Oh, guard play rules the world.
And AJ and Luke playing out of their mind right now.
That's AJ's tomorrow, by the way.
They're
I
they're
got that right.
they're playing out of the Zamora. They're playing out of their minds right now.
Okay. Tomatoes, tomatoes. I said tomorrow.
Potato, potato.
There you go.
Philadelphia Eagles. They got a hell
Fly,
of a
Eagles,
game.
fly.
They got a hell of a game this Friday against Piper. That's a crucial, crucial,
No,
crucial.
that's Tuesday. Tuesday, sir. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
The Broncos is playing Piper tomorrow.
Yes. I'm looking at the date of 113. I don't know why the hell I said Friday. I'm still on January 9th.
Oh,
Uh,
good.
that's a hell of a game coming tomorrow. Can't wait to get that update. Which leads us to number 11, Piper. They have well, let's talk about their last week, right? Uh, they beat Bernie last Tuesday. Solid district win. Got to have those, right? This week, they got a hell of a week this week, Italy. New Braunfels Tuesday, Wagner Friday. That could be dangerous.
So, real quick, we talk about both of these teams. We're talking about 11 and 12, Piper and New Braunfels.
Yes, sir.
Right now, they are sitting at number 2 and 3 in their district, behind
SA Vets.
uh behind the
SA.
team, and they're 5-1. The team is sitting behind. We're going to talk about them in a few. So, again, being number 2 and 3 in district, unfortunately, this is a big game. It's going to give somebody a third loss. That's why it's so important to win these games every time we step out there. So, Piper led by Mr. Mason Thomas. Uh, Again, he plays well. New Braunfels is in trouble, but I think this year New Braunfels definitely have the weapons to make that a great game. That's going to be a great game tomorrow. And I was
Whoever.
talking about the Harlan and Warren game tomorrow. And honestly, I might be wrong, because that's another good matchup. That's going to be Super Sports Media play game of the week.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Whoever's hitting shots from the outside wins that game out of New Braunfels and Piper, because they both
I
they both
agree.
they both got snipers on both sides. They both got guard play. Whoever's hitting wins that game.
I agree.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy about District 26? There's 4 teams right now that's 3-3.
Yes, yes, and that's the scary part.
Oh my gosh.
And can you believe? And can you believe? I'm trying to make everybody understand the number 8, the 8th seeded team in that district, still has a chance,
Is Wagner. You
because
do.
after tomorrow, well, look, no, look. After tomorrow, between New Braunfels and Piper, one of them going to only have a third loss.
Yeah. And then Wagner sees them on Friday. So you know how this district rolls. Anything can happen. And I'm gonna just
Anything
say,
can happen, and
and I'm
that's
gonna
why
just
I
say
said
this.
this is the best right now. This is the best district to watch play right now.
Hey,
So,
listen,
so you
Wagner
can
might
honestly pick that district and find a great game. Well, you can find any great game, but I'm just saying a game that's meaningful, because I said 7, but now looking at it, you might have 18. Well, yeah, you still have 18 that's possibly going for 4 slots. 4 slots. So that's awesome.
hey,
That's
listen.
awesome. All right.
I'm gonna say
We got
this.
number 10.
Man, I guess they can't hear me. I don't know what's
Yeah, I
going
can hear you.
on. Oh, uh, don't let that 6-14 Wagner Thunderbird record fool anybody. Rodney Clark is still alive and in the flesh, and as long as he's got breath in him, there will be a dogfight on somebody's hands. Make sure to let everybody know that.
Well, I think the biggest thing is the team's trying to find the chemistry of playing without Trey and what Trey brings to the table. And you can say what you want to say. 15-10, that's hard to replace, sir.
Yeah, and especially with that district only putting up 45 to 55 points anyway.
Again, first, hey, remember we said first to 50. So You missing 15 and 10, and you doing first to 50. Hey man, and he stretches the floor the way he stretches the floor. That's hard. That's really hard. Number 10, number 10. It is the O'Connor Panthers, and they're finding ways to win district games. They're 4-2 in district right now, and they're doing a good job. I will say. I want to applaud those guys. They're still in the top. They found a way to stay in the top 10. I applaud you. I appreciate you. You're making me look like I know a little bit about basketball. So, Coach Griffin, I appreciate you. Much love to you, baby.
O'Connor is just taking care of business, right? As they are supposed to in this district time. You know, playing behind Hagen Hurst, averaging 19 and 11, right? Uh, they got a big fella that's showing up consistently, and they've got some great players. You know, trying to handle business. Uh, See what they do with round two. When they see Warren, Harlan, Sotomayor again, because those games are all scary, right? Because again, I'm gonna tell you their game this week against Stevens. Uh, they got Stevens tomorrow. They better not go in there half stepping. I'm telling you, Stevens been on the cusp in about 4 different games where they've taken people to the wire. O'Connor, don't go in there half stepping, or we going don't go in there half stepping. That's all I'm gonna say. Stevens been waiting to catch somebody slipping.
Yeah, the Falcons, led by Rich Guerrero, is playing again. It- they're trying their best to make. It's his year to make the playoffs. It's a senior year. He's playing phenomenal, by the way, and he's trying everything he can do to make them playoffs. Unfortunately, they're in the sixth spot, and they're behind old Warren, or excuse me, they're behind Sotomayor. And man, right now, like we all talked about it, the 4 teams we see coming out of that district is Brennan Harlan, um, O'Connor, and Warren. So Soto and Stevens are doing the same thing they did last year, scratching, so they can't slip up. They can't slip up.
Number 9, them SA veterans.
The number one team in District 26.
Hey, but again, you know, they got a week. They got Samuel Champion and Alamo Heights, right? 2 games.
Yep.
Don't go in there half stepping,
Yep.
right? You go in there half stepping, and man, me and you gonna be figuring out what in the hell to do with this bottom half of the list because oh man, that district there is off the chain. But Vets is taking care of business. They, you know, I remember when they opened up the district and lost to Bernie, and we talked about that loss, and we talked about Coach Pettis and the resilience of just who he is and the culture that he built. And we said that was probably the best thing that could have ever happened to Vets because they got punched in the jaw early and they have not looked back since. You know, and so kudos to Vets still handling business. Uh, Good job. See what they do at the end of this week and how they're looking. Will they be 5-1? Excuse me. Will they be 7-1? Will they be 6-2? Will they be 5-3? We definitely know any of those are capable or a possibility. So we'll see.
Right. Right. I like how his group is resilient. They keep finding ways to win, like you said, and they have that real San Antonian attitude of never quit. Of course, they're on top, so it's a little bit easier when you got one loss in district, and then you steamrolling everybody by record wise. But again, I've seen those games they lost, and they come back and bounce back and be that team of resiliency and show that team of resiliency. They have been resilient the whole time. So kudos to Coach Pettis and those guys of just finding ways to keep winning.
So,
Those people. Mhm.
we got to shout out. I got to shout out that senior class, right?
Yeah,
Led
go
by
ahead.
led by their senior point guard, DJ Jordan, right? Not Ford, DJ Jordan, right? Jamichael Moore, Zaiden Clark, John Uvela. Like these are guys that have been there in that system. These were the sophomores, the up and comings. They're now the leaders. And the reason that Coach Pettis' system works, they've been in it.
Hmm.
This is not their first rodeo. They are now, as the senior, they're the veterans, literally.
Right.
Touche, right? They're the veterans,
Right.
and so when you've got when your point guard is a true, true, true floor general, right? What do we say? Guard play rules the world. You know, DJ Jordan does not have to score 20 points, 15 points to control a basketball game and control his team. He does exactly what Coach Pettis' system needs him to do, which has them 5-1 and number one in District 26. So kudos to
Yep.
that leadership and of course Coach Pettis.
Going to number 8, we
Hey,
have the Antonian Apaches,
hey man, you thought
23-5,
you thought St. Michael
led
was
by
invincible.
the point guard going over to, oh shoot, drawing a blank. What's the college he's going to? Merrimack
Next,
University. Amari Guerrera. I can't do it. And I can't roll that. Can't get that R in the roll, and I just can't do it. Hey man, they got a tough game this week. They're finding ways to win. They're still 23-5. Doing a job, doing a great job, by the way.
hey,
Go ahead.
St. Michael's bleeds just like the rest of us. You thought they
Oh,
were,
that found out the big man was down. They didn't have the big man when they played TMI this past weekend, by the way. This
man.
past Friday.
I thought we
That's no
don't do
excuse
that.
though,
No, 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 no.
because
I thought
TMI
we
still
don't
put
do
it
that.
on them.
Yeah, you told me we don't do that, Guru. What's up?
No. Hold on. I just. Hey, look. I threw something that somebody threw at me. I said the same thing. Hey, man, that still counts as a dub. So I'm happy. Because hey, I want to see one of the San Antonio teams beat them this year. For 2 years in a row, man, we lost to them. So I want to see us take out St. Mike's. So they got a big game on Tuesday versus St. Mike's, and they get back at it next week. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Say, ain't no knock. This is no knock to none of the other Apaches, but I know for damn sure who's showing up in that game.
Oh yeah.
Amari,
Oh yeah,
Amari,
and he's trying to be the leading scorer. Matter of fact, I need to talk
Amari.
to Chubbs and ask him where's he at with his and Brewmeister and ask him where he's at with his points. 'Cause I
Hey,
know he's going for the most points in the city
it's a bad man right
record.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna talk about 6 and 7 together.
Okay, go ahead.
Lick, lick back, lick back. This is lick back
Yeah,
weekend, bro.
this is the first game of their meeting of
Harlan,
district play. Excuse me, of district play. Let me go. Let me get it right. District play,
right? Harlan lost to Warren back in northeast,
December.
the northeast and north side ISD tournament, and Warren has been sitting on top of them since that time frame. Both of them have been taking care of their business accordingly. Uh, Bet your dollar this game is personal. Like
Yes.
I hate that I didn't realize they were playing, and I took a referee assignment tomorrow night because that's one game I damn sure will want to be at.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Uh. Hey, Harlan's been. They circled this one.
Oh, no
They
diggity, no
circled
doubt.
two. They circled four with 3 games. Yes, three is 4 games. They circled 4 games on a calendar that they got to get ready for. And this is the first. This is the second one of the 4 games.
Who's the first one?
Brennan,
Stop it.
don't do that, man. Don't disrespect Coach Hall and them like that. Don't do that.
I ain't disrespect the
Don't
coach.
you do that.
Keeping it,
Once you do that, all right.
I'm keeping it real, my man. Love Coach Hall.
I'm keeping it real too. I'm listen. If I'm any kind of competitor, I'm still circling games, boss. I'm letting you know I'm circling games on the calendar. Win, lose, or draw. I'm still circling that. I see that B, them Bears, circle.
Got to be ready for that one. That's a prime time game.
Exactly. But now tomorrow though, that's game number two.
Hey,
Because they got me earlier. So that's game two. Circling it. Get them. Let's go.
lick back time.
Now, but at
Uh,
the same time, I'm sure those Warriors
come
are
out and
doing the
play.
same thing
Out and play, eh?
that Harlan's doing.
Warriors.
They circled those two big games too. Hey man, there's two schools that's been knocking us out since the last time they beat any either one of these guys. No, I can't speak on Harlan 'cause I got to pull up the notes. But last time that they beat Brennan, uh, Crockett was there.
Warriors. Come out and play, eh?
So I'm sure every year they circle these two get big games, and this is one of them. So
Yeah, man.
tomorrow at 5:30 at Paul Taylor, if I'm correct. Paul Taylor,
Rolling on to number 5. Then
number 5.
Buffaloes. They took care of their business last week in district. Knocked off San Marcos and Canyon. This week they got just one game tomorrow. Then they get to rest a little bit. They got Buda Johnson tomorrow.
Buda Johnson, not Buddha. It's Buda.
Buda. Uh,
Tomato, tomato.
huh?
It's Buda, but you said Buddha, and I said tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
There you
Uh,
go.
don't go in there slipping, half stepping. Take care of the business that data says you're supposed to take care of. Ooh, let's talk about 3 and 4. I'm gonna let you talk about this one because you was there live in the flesh. We got to switch. We got to switch a rule, dunkaroo, brother.
Yeah, that was a great game, great district game. I'm hoping Harlan and Warren can live up to that type of game that was played this past Friday. We're talking about Judson and Steele. Um, Steele was the juggernaut. They've been beating everybody in San Antonio. They haven't lost a game in San Antonio. So they've been just knocking teams off, with the exception of TMI. That's the only team. That's the only loss they had in the city. They beat Antonian. They beat Clemens. Again, they just been rolling. Judson had another answer. They had another gear also. They did everything. It went all three. It went 3 quarters where the game was still anybody's game. That fourth quarter opened up, and Noe Can too opened up the vault, and he pulled all his tricks out. He did everything he was supposed to do to where as though he didn't let none of the steel guys just get off. They just couldn't get comfortable. That's what I saw. They took the same shots that normally those shots fall. Those shots fall. We got a different game. We got a different game. That's just my opinion about it. If you ask me, well, hey, what did you see? I didn't see Steel get to the way they like to play. They like to play, get up on you, play tough defense, and just get out and run. They didn't do that. Now the funny part is Judson can do the same thing. They can play the same way, but just um, one player I'm gonna give a shout out to real quick, and I'm gonna give two players, three. We're gonna give three. Because first I'm gonna give the player of the game was Jamari Bowens. He was the player of the game, 18 points, and a consistent player. He's I'm gonna call him Mr. Consistency, and that's Gerald O'Neill. Gerald O'Neill is consistently doing his job. He plays really, really hard. Um, he finds a way to. He's a guard that can rebound. He's a guard that can score, and he's definitely a guard that can facilitate. But just the way he plays within the Noe Cantu system, he's just an all around. He looks like the next level player playing college basketball already. He's got a nice frame. Um, he's doing a great job keeping himself healthy this year. Knock on wood. And he's looking good. And then the player that's just, hey, I call him Charles Barkley, Dennis Rodman. and Carl Malone all rolled in one, and that's Frank Amahama. Frank, man, 17 points. Shout out to his 17 points. At least he had at least over 10 boards. We all know that. He averaging 15 and 10, I bet. Frank just grabs rebounds and don't mind kicking it back out. Very unselfish basketball player. Um, I think he was but every game that I watch him play, it seems like he's the deciding factor of that game. If he's playing well, grabbing rebounds, they're gonna go far. But Jamari just had a great overall game too. So those three guys just had it going. And then, the bench did well. Joel Zolokoffer coming in there, knocking down some big threes. Jordan Taylor, sky flying through the air with his layups. And they just played well. They played really well. Scored 80 something points. So kudos to Judson. That's why you have a new number three, but it's not over. It's not over. They play again, and still we be playing for that get back in Judson. If you haven't seen, I put a clip out of that game highlights on our YouTube. Go check it out.
Hey, I wasn't at the game.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to Logan Gonzalez, 20 points and 7 boards.
I wasn't at the
Go ahead.
game, but the about 47 video clips that I saw of the game, you know how you talked about having a game circled on your calendar?
Mm-hmm.
They had that damn game circled on their calendar. They
Still
had
didn't.
they had a festivity and an attitude and an aura about them. And again, that's one of them personal games. They had a different, they just looked pissed, you know, and it carried them. Like I said, I saw about 47 different clips in that game, and their aura, that energy that they had, it makes a difference.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh boy. You mean I'm
I'm gonna
I
get in
actually
trouble.
I get to be
I'm gonna
good?
get in trouble.
I get to be good for a change?
Yes, it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be me. Technically, Judson should be the number ranked. They should be ranked number 2 in the city. Took Tim out of overtime. Uh, played Antonian as tough as you can play him. They win those 2 games and just beat Steel. They number 2, hands down.
Are you saying if Judson would have beat if Judson would have beat
Yeah.
Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
it was a fifth, we'd have a black
There
guy.
you go. Yeah, we all be drunk. We all be drunk
Right,
right now. We all be tore
have
up
a
right
black
now.
guy for
And that's
Santa
what I'm telling you.
Claus
That's how
with a
that's
special
how good they are though.
rolls. We ain't talking
No,
about
that
ifs, bro.
hmm?
I'm gonna get in trouble. We ain't talking about ifs. If was a fifth, we'd have a black Santa Claus with cornrows.
Well, again, that's fine. That's fine to have one. But at the same time, I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm letting you know how good and well prepared those boys usually are when they
We
come out and
know
play.
it's a no we can't two team. We know how damn well prepared that team is.
Mm, if you watched them last year, if you watched them last year and you compare that team to this year's team, nah, not really.
Yeah.
They had some of the same players.
Those juniors from last year, seniors this year.
Yep.
Okay, then it's just like SA veterans. Those juniors are seniors. They've matured and they're veterans now. Again, a no we can't two system and culture. We know no we can't two Rod. There are certain coaches, if they got breath in them, their culture is going to be instilled in their players. No we can't two is one of them.
Yes. Yes. And all I'm saying is I think I got to give him his flowers in reference to how he prepares for it. And when you play a no we can two team, he's really ready to play you. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
I guarantee round two is going to be fun. Moving on.
Round two. Hey, listen. I wasn't going to make round two, but now I have to. I have to now. I have
Moving
to,
on.
and it's because just of what's going to be expected for that game and the magnitude of that game, and it's going to be crazy. And
Hey,
I wish my favorite coach would put some stats in here in his max prep so I can see what his players doing so I can give some stats. I guess I better shoot him a text and ask him what his players looking like stat wise. That game for that matchup is going to be February 3rd. I'm not going nowhere else but there. I'm going to Judson that day. It's a 7 o'clock start. So if I can catch a 5:30 game, great. If not, I'm going straight to Judson.
Number two. Number two.
Number two,
Them team,
taking care of business.
the team that you thought stood no chance against St. Michael's.
I never said that, dog. I just said I see them play. See, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because people will be watching the show be like, "Oh, he said that? You must have said that behind closed doors." I never said that. So don't be do that, man. Don't be trying to get me jammed up. I never said they didn't have a chance. They have a chance. Everyone has a chance.
Okay.
Everyone has a chance. Come on, man. Don't do me like that.
Oh man. Hey, hell of a win. Hell of a
Big
hell of,
win.
hell of a
Big
win.
win.
Knocking off St. Michael's. Hell of a
Be-
win.
be- Because I think St. Mike's is probably I think I asked a few people, and I don't know this to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. They are the Brennan of Austin. They are one of the best teams in Austin
Why can't they just be one? Why they got to be compared to Brennan though?
because I think Brennan's the best team in San Antonio, hands down.
Then let
I'm not
St.
saying
Mike,
it can't be beat though.
let St. Mike's be St. Mike's. Let them
Well,
have.
I'm comparing the two so people can get an understanding of what I'm saying in reference to. I can't say they're the best team in Austin compared to Austin because they don't know any teams in Austin like that. At least I don't think they do. So I'm trying to, give people a comparison like, oh, wow, they're that good? Nice. Austin has a Brennan.
Hey, they got Central Catholic this week. Central Catholic.
Ooh, wee.
They got tomorrow actually. Central Catholic
Yeah.
bring every gun that they got because they don't bring no knife to that gunfight.
And Garza's name, right?
Huh?
That's the young man. That's the guard named Garza, right?
Yes.
He will have his hands full tomorrow.
Size is getting ready to show a little bit.
Well,
Uh,
it all depends on who he's playing.
right.
If he's gonna guard Flemings, excuse me, I said there. Apologize about that, Jaden. Or the other young man. So it all depends on who he guards. But they gonna need him.
Absolutely.
Garcia, he gonna have to be what do you call it? His strap's gonna have to be loaded. Ain't that how the young folks say it?
Jaden, I've seen him in a few games now. And if there's any words of wisdom I could give the young fella,
Mm-hmm.
with the team that you're on, you don't have time to wait. You got to be in the trenches with Tristan all 32 minutes of the game, young fella. That's the words of wisdom. You can't take time. You got to be engaged and you got to be in attack mode all 32 minutes, young fella.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got it. He's capable. Ain't no doubt. He's capable. Getting in
And listen,
trenches.
he just got to knock shots down. I noticed this games like that right there lets me know who's a real PTPer because if they still can get what they average in a game like that, win or lose, that lets me know who's that guy. And that's why I wanted to make sure I bring up Gerald O'Neill because even in those tough games they lost, i.e. the TMI, and they lost to Antonian, that young man was one of the dudes that did his thing. So that's why I wanted to make sure I gave him a shout out versus Steele. And same thing. If Mr. Garcia and Garza can have they just gotta just be ready to play. They're gonna have their plate full.
They
And
got
I
to
don't know who's playing the middle
they got to attack.
against Mr. Crocker.
All
I
right.
don't know who's gonna be there.
Moving on to the girl side now.
No, no, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do our boys like that. Don't do them Bears like that, man.
Not
Respect
at
them
all.
Bears, man.
You already, man. I puts nothing but respect on them boys. Stop it.
Put respect on them Bears, man. Brennan Bears bringing in the number one spot again and taking care of business. Uh, got Warren and Taft coming up this week. Warren on Friday, Taft on Tuesday.
You know what I'm fearful of?
I'm fearful.
As well prepared,
Hmm.
as well battle tested as they are, they're gonna have 16 games of plus 30-point wins. That makes me nervous for them when they actually get somebody that punches them with a 7-hit combo before they even get to swing. Because so much time has passed from when they've last been punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? That
Stevens 31. Holmes a lot. Marshall's a lot. Dog. I can't do the math. I'm like, it's 40 something points already, dog. Like, come on, dog.
Hey,
Marshall, a
what's
lot.
that rap song? What's that rap song? How many cards you got? A lot. That's all. That's all I
Exactly.
heard of when you said that just now.
um, O'Connor,
Like I said, 30. They beating everybody by
34.
30 plus, brother. I've done the math.
Brandeis? Come on, Brandeis.
They beat
Already
by 50.
they beat Brandeis by they 60 piece them dudes, dude.
Like I said, my fear for
Yeah.
them is they've had such a long stretch of being punched in the mouth. Will they still be able to respond in a few weeks when they get punched in the mouth?
Um, so the last game they played is gonna be Warren. I believe not that's the last team, if I'm correct, if I remember right.
Yes,
That's the
because
last team to beat them.
what?
Yeah. Yeah, before
Oh, you're talking about like 4 years ago.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What? Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
Brennan, excuse me. So Warren, you have a chance. You can do it. You're the last, if I'm correct, you're the last San Antonian team to beat these guys. So you got a chance, Warren. All right. All right. Again,
But
those guys put their socks and shoes on the same way you do. There's no special ways to do this. There might be a certain way to get your pants on. It might be a special way to put your shirt on. But
hey,
unfortunately, you have to put
hold on.
your socks on first
We're not talking
before you
about
put your shoes on.
we celebrating Brennan holding down number
No,
one.
no, no, no. I'm just thinking. I'm just talking about Friday's game, dog. That's all I'm doing, dog. I'm just bringing up Friday's game. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, dog. I'm trying to find a way, dog. What you just said was wrong.
What did I say was wrong? They are beating everybody by 30 plus. Nobody's
What you
coming
said was
to
wrong,
you.
man.
Huh?
And all I'm trying to say is, in district they got a chance in district. There's a team they got to look at, and they're gonna say, "Oh wow, man, they're gonna catch us slipping." So I'm trying to, play up to the moment we have here. Come on, get there. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right,
All
real
right.
quick. My disclaimer, real quick. Max Prep, my guys, doing a wonderful job. I'm seeing photographers all over the place. We got to get these rankings right. There's no way Steele and Judson play and you still have Steele over Judson. Come on. Come on now. That just doesn't make sense for rankings. It just doesn't make sense. If a team beats another team head to head, the team that just won has to catapult above them. I don't understand that. I know you got your big computer back there, but come on, add add a human flavor to it. Get a human to check that data, man. That's what I try to tell y'all. It's so important, and that's one thing I give us kudos on. We're watching these games. Go ahead. What's up, Mike? That's why I wanted to let y'all know too why we added the three new schools. Go ahead, Mike. What you got?
Max Prep did the same thing on the girl side. For some reason, when I look up the San Antonio Metro and it lists the girls teams, they have Brennan above Wagner. Wagner beat Brennan and Wagner's undefeated. And they don't even, I don't know why, they don't even have Sotomayor on the list that I follow. Maybe Sotomayor girls is on another list, but the list that I look at and was gathering my data from, they
Mm-hmm.
have Brennan above Wagner and don't even have Soto on the list. So, they're doing a great job, but, gotta be
No,
better.
no, they do a phenomenal job. Again, they have, but I'm letting you know it's computer generated, and that's all I'm trying to tell them. Computer generated wise, because I know they can't be at every game, and that's why again, this is why the San Antonio list is so important because it's just that you know the greater area, and we do what we do, but you can't have a team that just lost to another team ranked higher than them. That doesn't make any sense. Now I get it. You're gonna say, well, hey, they lost to them. They beat Antonian, and I get it, but it's like, come on, man, head to head, head to head. Right now, this year, January 12th, 2026, the 49ers, and I'll say it, are better than the Eagles today.
We were better than y'all yesterday too. But let's
Well, we're
highlight.
talking about today though, but why you bringing up old stuff
Let's talk about these young. I mean, we talking about last week for high school, so why not talk about yesterday?
again?
The
No,
reason
I'm,
we,
I'm talking. I'm talking
the
about right
reason
the
we
right to now.
the reason we
I
didn't do
just
the
said
show
it. You
last
can't.
night.
Hey, I can't beat a team and then you rank me and you rank me under them. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm
But
glad you
hey,
said that. That leads us to our ladies. For our ladies, I'm gonna start from the top for a particular
yeah.
reason.
All
Uh,
right, go ahead. Go do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing,
Number
big guy.
one, I've got those Wagner Thunderbirds, undefeated still, have beat everything in their path this season. Last week, I wanna make a correctable
Can I
error.
stop you real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Why don't you give them the same? Why don't you give Brendan that same love right there?
What love?
You just gave Wagner. They beating everything in their path, and why didn't you tell them say, "I hope"? Because the ladies are a week ahead of us.
Hold on, pause.
So
No, you gonna stop right there. Why don't I give Brendan the same love? I'm the same.
yeah,
I'm the same idiot that every week says they shouldn't even have to play the rest of their district. The hell are you talking about?
no. What I'm saying is, you said you hope they can get it up to play the level when they get into the playoffs, and I'm saying say the same thing for Wagner.
Because they're not beating everybody by 30 and 50.
Okay, got it. Say no more. There you go. Mistake on me. My bad. I apologize. That's a that's an error on me, man. Error on me. My bad. My bad.
Good. We're
Go
human.
ahead.
Uh
We are
la-
human, just like the Eagles. We lose too.
last week I had an error. I
Fly,
had
Eagles, fly.
I had Sotomayor ahead of Brennan, and I should not have had that. Although Soto did beat Brennan earlier in the season, Soto had just dropped a game to Warren. And because of that game that they dropped to Warren, I should have had Brennan above them. Uh, Now I do.
There you
Uh,
go.
so Brennan is there at number two. Soto dropped a game last week, and so they had to drop in rankings a little bit, which shifted up the Johnson Jaguars. Uh, they're doing a great job over there, and they catapulted to number three, moving up two slots because our number 14, the Judson Lady Rockets, lost to Steel last week. And so that shifted Judson down. So, we had a couple of shifts in the top five, 2 and 4 lost last week. So we had to drop them down a little bit. Uh so Soto's coming in, excuse me, sorry. After Johnson, we got those Warren Warriors. They had a hell of a week last week and shifted up on that list, man. Shifted up tremendously. Followed by Sotomayor. Uh and then McCullum, right? We got McCullum up there because the Harlan Lady Hawks dropped two district games last week, two tough losses, to Soto and to Warren. And so with Harlan dropping out of that slot, McCullum, Cowgirls, and those Tivy Antlers got to shift up. And then we were able to move Judson from the 4 slot to the 8 slot. right? Then we moved up those Bernie Lady Greyhounds, those Cornerstone Lady Warriors shifted up, and then we were able to put Harlan Lady Hawks back in at 11 after their two tough district losses last week. The bottom four, excuse me, I don't want to say it like that. 12 through 15, we got Antonian Apaches at 12. And then after doing a little bit more digging and homework, uh, MacArthur, their little strength of schedule is a tad bit better than O'Connor Lady Panthers, and give 5A some love in there,
Yeah,
Uh, those
always.
those Lady
But
Brambles.
remember, you're definitely giving 5A love because you got Wagner, you got McCullum, and Tybee and Bernie, so they're
Yeah,
getting the love.
yeah, and so MacArthur, O'Connor, Lady Panthers, and then still the Lee Volunteers won both their district contests last week. O'Connor won both theirs. Those teams are taking care of business, but just want to again make sure that we give love to our girls teams that are out
Young ladies, yes,
there, young ladies teams that are out there kicking butt and taking names too. And,
correct.
and I want to go back to number one. Okay. I want to
Yes.
go back to number one because you want to know why I want to go back to number one, Miss Tally? Let's see if you want to know why I want to go back to number one.
Well, I definitely want to know why,
You don't
because
know why? I said it earlier. Let's see if you can remember. I just want to make sure and acknowledge it again.
yeah, you talking about are you talking about the Max Prep piece?
No, 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 not that. I'm
Okay,
talking about the Wagner Lady T-Birds. I want to go back to them because they are 24-0.
23, 23.
24.
Okay,
Well, at least that's what Max Prep says. 24-0 and 8-0 in district.
yeah, they just beat Alamo Heights. Schedule standings. Their next game is against Bernie, the
Yeah,
Bernie Greyhounds.
tomorrow. What's their record though? Since you went to look
I'm
up.
pulling it up right now. Oh yeah, it's 24. That was weird. One had 23 in the rankings piece. It had 23. Here, I'll show you.
I can't
They are
believe
8-0.
I'm sitting here looking at it and you want to just you
Again,
just
again, no. See, people always want to find reasons to argue when you're wrong, and then you fact check them and you say you're wrong.
wait a
I'm telling
minute.
you what I saw with my own eyes.
You
I'll
just
pull
make
it
it
back
sound
up,
like
though.
you
I'm not
always
trying
want
to
to argue when I'm sitting here telling you they're
be
24.
wrong.
Oh my God. Hey, but number 8 in the state, 24-0, 8-0 in district. Hellified kudos to that unblemished record right now. Keep it rolling, Coach Hastings Jackson. Keep it rolling.
Can we talk about what's it called? Having it wrong too. They have crack or something.
I feel like Max Prep has Brennan over them because Brennan is 6A. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just giving them 6A over 5A. I have no. You said it's computer generated. Maybe they
It
see
is computer generated. Yes, sir. It
and
is.
go with that. Who the hell knows? But 24-0, and they beat the Brennan Lady Bears. So I'm my list is gonna have them up top. I'm sorry.
All right. And then
No,
so right now, when I'm looking at, they have them down even 22. So I think it's just I don't think they updated their rankings at this time. And I think that's why they have Wagner at 22.
well, I went straight to their actual page. Their
Right.
page.
I probably should have did that. I was just on Max Prep's page. So I
Well,
want to
you
see the rankings. So I want to see how off are their rankings compared to what
ah
we doing.
well, you remember
You
I
see what I'm
told you
saying?
Max Preps don't even have the Sotomayor Lady Wildcats on there.
No, they do.
Oh, they do now.
Soto, yes, sir.
Okay.
Soto is ranked 15th, 22 and 3 on their rankings. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I went to, I'm on their the actual rankings. Westlake's number one,
Oh,
Legion.
you're doing Texas. See, I do
Yes,
the
sir.
Metro. I
Yes,
filter
sir.
the Metro of San Antonio and look at there. You go
Okay.
to the Metro list. Soto's not on the Metro list. Don't know why.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's even crazier then, because on their the
They're
Texas
like
girl rankings,
Texas.
Westlake, shoot, let's see, Brennan, Wagner. Oh, that's Canyon, but the Canyon's on there. I don't think it's the same Canyon. But Soto's ranked 15th on this list here.
There you go.
So they had what that was that three teams? Well, three from San Antonio, Soto, Wagner, and Brennan in the top 15.
And that's where we have it.
So
We doing something. We
again,
got something a little bit right.
kudos to those guys for making that list. And
Good for
that's why
those.
I wasn't definitely wasn't trying to be argumentative about 23, 24. I thought
Uh,
you was just trying to give them a little extra push. And I'm trying to take away the extra push they got.
hey,
So
looking at
yes,
I went to look up what Texas ranked Brennan Lady Bears were. So
yes.
they have the Brennan Lady Bears ranked seventh, right? And have the
Okay.
Wagner ladies at 8. And we're talking major 6A, 5A. That 5A beat that 6A. Hey, I'm giving love. Good job, Coach Hasten Jackson. Keep that thing rolling.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. But didn't they have they had a great year last year also, didn't they?
I mean, her daughter was killing everything in the path, LA Sneed.
Right.
So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Wasn't LA Sneak, wasn't she like one of the
but,
top girls?
but check this though. Right? They lost what they lost in LA Sneed, and then they turned
Hmm.
24-0. That tells you just how powerful. I'm gonna leave it at that. Good job, Lady T Birds. Keep that thing rocking and rolling. Brennan Lady Bears and everybody else behind them. Keep on rocking and rolling. It's district time. Don't get caught half stepping, folks. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, Brennan Lady Bears and the Sotomayor Lady Wildcats rumble on Wednesday. You know,
Well, you got
my
Tuesday, 6:30. You got Wagner and Bernie. The Greyhounds the Lady Greyhounds have a chance to get upset.
there you go. There you go.
So
That
same energy I'm giving Warren. If you on our list and you're playing one of the top teams, I'm gonna give you that energy to say, you can do it.
at least you said it in the voice. I'm glad you got that. Good job. Good job. Thank you. You at least good job. You talk.
Oh man, leave me alone, man. I can't believe my man showed up in a basketball show with all this 49ers gear on. That's so disrespectful.
You asked for it.
That's so disrespectful.
It was disrespectful going on a public forum calling me out when I never talk noise about football or my Niners. That was disrespectful.
You know what? I don't even remember doing that. Did I do that? I still haven't found the post.
Look at Chad nodding his head. He's gonna tell you, yes, you did.
They can't see Chad, so he's our producer.
They
He's
can,
behind the
but
scenes.
you can.
I no, I can't see him.
I couldn't.
I
I'm,
can't
I'm
see
gonna
him.
be honest with you. I couldn't believe you did that. I'm like, damn, he acting like I
Yeah, I
said
can't see him.
all or something.
Yeah, it's too small. I can't see him. Um, I just don't remember doing that though, dog. I'm going to my post right now. I'm going to my book of face right now, and I'm going to see if I did that. I just I don't do stuff like that. So that's just out of character for me.
Bruh, I responded to you and I
You
said,
know?
I don't bet on sports. I've never bet on sports. I bet on me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so sports I don't bet on, but I said in honor of the game, loser can buy lunch.
Okay. And I guess I said yes. Because I know I tagged you
Yeah, you
on
tapped.
this right here.
I was
My
like, what?
man from the Eagles was like, um,
Yeah, he tapped.
Eagles, we do this, blah blah blah. Is that the one you're
Yeah,
talking about?
you was feeling yourself. You wore a Philly
Okay.
shirt. You
No,
wore a
no.
Philly shirt
See
last week.
now.
You wore a
Thank you,
Philly
Eric
shirt every
Talley,
day
for
last
doing
week.
your research and
Where's
finding out.
that
Again, I never went on social media bashing the 49ers. I never done that.
I never
I
said you
bashed the
did.
Cowboys. Definitely bashed the Cowboys. I am guilty. If the Cowboy police want to come down from Dallas and get me, they got me.
It's okay. Robert Galvan got you. He made sure to take
Robert,
care of you this
listen,
morning.
no, you know what? I'm not even going to respond to Robert because Robert's a sore loser. That's what I'm going to respond to. I'm going to
You know
respond
what?
to all the 49ers fans with the
No.
exception, and I'm going to take out my boy. And it's not because he's my boy. I'm going to take out Richard DeLeon in this post. I'm going to do
Hey, you can't
because
call Robert Galvanis or a loser because even when the Cowboys get their butt kicked, he still come on with his post. It's still DC 4L, whatever it is.
that's why
He's not
you're a sore
he's not a
loser
sore
because
loser.
you can't
He's
acknowledge
actually a
when you
great
lose.
sport.
Just like I acknowledge we lost.
He's a great sport, actually. He
That's a terrible
really is.
sport. That's not a good sport. If you think it's a good sport, then you're wrong. That's what's wrong with sports. Then. That's the bad
You are a
sport.
terrible sport bringing up the fact that we hadn't beat y'all since 2022. Low key. I just let
Listen,
you have your moment.
listen, listen. I'm still acknowledging you
I
beat
should
me
have
though.
you know what I
What are
should
you
have
talking about?
done? I should have made him do the show last night. That's what I should have did. I
I'm
shouldn't
acknowledging.
let his
I'm
ass off.
acknowledging
I shouldn't have
you
let his
beat me
ass off the
though.
hook
That's
last
all
night.
that matters.
I
I
should have
give you
made I
credit.
should have made him I should
I
have made him
came
eat
on.
that show last
I
night.
came on. I took my hat off.
Yeah, you had to take that damn hat off. I wouldn't want to be an Eagle
Respect.
fan either after last night.
Respect. I take my hat off to you. So come on, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. But
Don't do
But
that.
Cowboys fans are
You
so
talking about bringing up
disrespectful.
old stuff? Why you bringing up
It's
2022?
sore sports, man.
Why you bring up 2022? That was a COVID year. Why you bringing up 2022?
Everything after 2020 is the COVID year. What are you talking about? We're still in COVID. You hear my voice? We're still in COVID. People still get the COVID shot.
You like them Jordan fans that you paint the narrative. I said something about yesterday. You tell me about bringing up old stuff, but yeah, you brought up a damn stat from 2022. That's that nonsense right there, Mr. Talley.
No, I was again. All I was acknowledging was
I can
the
tell you're
fact it's
lying
been a
because
minute. That's
lying
all I
and
was doing.
stutter,
Letting you
stutter,
know,
stutter.
hey, to the richest of the spoils.
Anyhow, great show. Hell of a week of high school basketball on deck. We will be watching. We will be texting and getting our insider sources and getting the news and the facts to all of our supporters and fans and subscribers. Thank you. We love hearing from you guys, right, wrong, or indifferent. We love getting it right. So thank you for all of the feedback that you folks continue to provide and share. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for giving us something to be proud about. We appreciate all of the support, all of the love, and we are truly happy to be here doing it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click that bell uh, when you go. Thank you.
Hey, real quick though, let me give a shout out to Gary Sanchez. Phenomenal job. Gives the reports of the games from the Bernie. He is our Bernie insider, and he gives it to us the way a true insider is supposed to. Yes, his son plays, but at the same time, he still makes sure he talks about the other basketball players. So when I'm talking about the other players, I'm getting the information directly from him. And it's not just his son, but it's the other players that's there also that he supports and the team they're playing. He's the one who gave it to us factually about how well lights out Luke played and AJ Zamora played. So shout out to him. I wanted to make sure I give that plug because again, people, our supporters like that are the ones that keep us going because we can't be at every game. Yes, sir.
I want to piggyback off of that and give a shout out to another super supporter, Mrs. Fatima Jordan. Uh, Her son plays for SA Veterans, and she's on top of every detailed stat you can possibly think of. She knows what enrollment is where, who they like. She's scary. I can't keep talking to you because you're gonna start making me feel stupid. Like I have a conversation with her and she get to running off numbers, and I'll be like, damn, like you really are on it, ma'am. So shout out to Miss Fatima Jordan as well. Uh,
Yes.
I had the pleasure of having that Heights and New Braunfels game and got to see Luke and AJ live and in the flesh. And I'm gonna just say, what's my phrase that pays?
Guard play rule the world.
Now, I don't want to end on this note, but I want to put a disclaimer and note out there. My name is Michael J. Daniel Jr. I am the basketball operations manager at Alamo City All Star Sportsplex. The series of tournaments that we run are the Victory Sports Performance basketball tournaments. High school varsity basketball players. I am me, and I know all of your coaches. Don't show up to my gym right now during season to play in a basketball game. I am telling you now, I am going to call your coach immediately and let him know how goofy you are being. Do not show up to one of my tournaments. Take that crap to one of those other tournaments in the city. Do not show up to a Victory Sports Performance basketball tournament as a varsity basketball player. I don't care if you're a freshman. I don't care if you're a sophomore. If you're a varsity basketball player, stay the hell out of my basketball tournaments. I'll see you in March. And I mean what I say.
Is that was that your final thought?
Yes. I care
Okay.
about your futures, guys. Stay the hell out of my gym. I'll see y'all in March.
All
And when I
right.
say my gym, I'm referencing the gym that I manage the basketball operations. I do not own a single penny or percent of the building. So please don't take me saying my gym, people, as I'm saying I'm the owner. I want to clear that up because some people will run and think that.
Okay. Um, Final thoughts. Players' health. Man, it keeps coming up and guys keep being goofy because they're not taking care of themselves. And I'm just keep saying it. If you're trying to be a next level basketball player, and what that means, if you're trying to play the next level of college or of school, of receiving a scholarship to play at the next level, either that be athletics or academics, either one, it doesn't matter to me. If you're still trying to play basketball at the next level after high school, please make sure you understand what it is to be healthy. That is making sure you're properly hydrated, you have a good or decent diet, and you get good amounts of sleep. Those three things, and also stretch. Those four things are very important to maintaining and making sure you get to the next level because you're going to need those things. When it comes to school, as far as hitting those books, that's super important as student athlete. But at the same time, maintaining that health is so important because you need your body. You need your body next level. You hit the floor, going against that 6'8" guy that's been in the gym and been playing for the last 3 years. He hits different. He hits different than a 6'8" guy that's not in college yet. Um, I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that the people that I kind of hang around, they keep saying that guys are not looking the part as far as leaving high school, coming to college. Uh, I will say this. I hope I don't get myself in no trouble. But a kid like a Kingston Fleming is not. Again, he did everything he was supposed to do to prepare to play the season he's in. He took working out very serious, and he was body wise. He was ready. A lot of you guys, you say you can play, you can play, you can play, but I'm telling you, you're not that D1 athlete. All that comes into play. Again, the people who looked at him and saw that, they saw that. So please take care of your bodies. And yes, I do use him as a reference because he's one of the guys that just left the city last year and is playing at a really, really high pace and high level right now. So that's my thoughts. Stay healthy. I saw
Hey,
you. Is your hand up, Mike?
no, no, no. I was just chilling and listening.
Okay, okay. That's all I have, man. Like Mike said already, please subscribe. Please like, hit the bell. Um, what else? There's one more.
Share,
Follow, follow,
share,
follow. There you go. And
follow.
share, share. Chad's in my ear. Somebody's in my ear saying share. So share our stories. Get us out of here, Mike.
Hey, folks, it's going to be a great week. Conquer your week. Do what you're going to say. Be disciplined. Stay positive. And remember, you never know what somebody's going through. So check on your people. With that being said, Folks, have a good night. This is Mad Dog 2020 signing off.